Okay, hi guys, how is it going? So in a previous video we talked about moving an LVM volume from a disk to another. Whenever you are on a computer, you have LVM configured, which is a very cool tool that helps with the management of the different partitions, disks, and volumes. This one, whenever you use it, you can add disks to your LVM group, and they will be managed just like they are one disk. It's not like they are two disks. And the management of those volumes on the different disks, whether they are two or more, it's quite simple and quite easy. And I talked about adding the disk. The comments were quite easy. You can watch the other video. I made a small mistake and then I made another video explaining about that mistake. And today I'm going to talk about another method where you can move the different logical volumes between the disks. You can move the different or any logical volume between the different disks that you have. All you have to do is to know the source disk. Let's say it's a hard drive or SSD, and then you can decide the target as well. To do that, you can type lsblk to make sure it's the one. And before everything, just like I wrote in the other video, you must make sure you back up your data. One day we will discuss about how to do that. It's not hard. You need to do it yourself to make sure that you don't lose your data, and in case you lost them, you can use that backup to restore everything. So here, I will simply jump to the process of moving the logical volume from a disk to another. And you need to understand that we can assume, to do such thing, we can assume that the two disks or the three or the four or as much as you want. It can also be done on servers, because maybe servers can have more disks than normal computers. Computers themselves, you can configure them, or let's say personal computers. Personal computers themselves, you can configure them to have as many disks as you want. We are talking about hard drives, SSDs, and everything. So here I will work on OPT, because it's an empty partition for me. It's not going to take so long. And to do that, we can type PV change. I did it before. Let me remember it. Yes. So it's one command, and it takes not a very long period of time. It's quite easy, it's quite simple. That's it. Not like the other one. The other one is mirroring, and then the other one is more commonly used, but doesn't mean that it's the only thing that we can use here. So we do PV move, and then -n, and then the volume that you want to move, -dev / the group. In my case, it's Alma, and then / the volume, which is opt, and then the source, which is /dev / SDA. In my case, SDA3. Yes, here it is, SDA3. See? So we type the dev SDA3, and then the target, which will be, in my case, SDB. Here it is, dev SDB, and enter. It will just give you the progress going from 0% to 1%, and you will be done. Your logical volume, let's say for example you installed a new SSD, you want to move specific volumes one by one, or all of them at like one by one. You can do it by the other method that I mentioned before, or this method. This method will be enough for you. Just wait some time for it. It will take some time, and you will be done. I will pause the video, and once it's done, I will tell you. Alright, here it has reached 100%, which means it's supposed to be successful. At the beginning, we have our dev /dev /SDB without the opt volume, logical volume. So now if we do lsblk, we're supposed to find our opt there, which means the operation is successful. So as I said to you, you can execute this command, which is pv move. If you are running Linux or any LVM compatible system, it can be BSD, I'm not sure. I still don't know if BSD is compatible with LVM or not. And then -n, the name of your logical volume, and then /dev/group, your group name. In my case, it's Alma. I'm using Alma Linux, and then / the volume itself, and then the source disk, whether it's SSD or SSD. Some people may want to move from SSD to HDD, and then the target it's the disk to which you want to move your volume. In my case, it was like this, and then you will wait some time and it's gonna be moved. That's it. Thank you and see you.